Here we are at the Lawrence Hotel, and basically what we have here is a cantilever that now has a release arm on it. And what normally happens is this cantilever was actually balanced backwards when we first got here. So what would happen is if Marco was somebody trying to escape, he'd have to walk out one, two. Go ahead. You can walk out 1, 2, or 3 stairs trying to make the thing drop. So you can stop right around there. He would have to come out that far or further in order for his weight to counteract the balance on the back and come down to the ground. It would come down at not at 2 to 3 feet per second. It would come down at 5 to 10 feet per second. And he would either have to hold on, or it would hit the ground and smash on the ground here, and it would be violent enough to knock him out of the fire escape, and that's if nobody was following him. And then once he got off at the bottom of the fire escape, the cantilever would go back up to this level. Now, I can't reach up and grab it, so if a fireman came here after the fact, he'd have to use a pole to bring the cantilever down. Now, that is totally the incorrect way for a cantilever to function. Cantilevers are supposed to be single action, requiring no special knowledge. They're supposed to be, when released, drop 2 to 3 feet per second, hit the ground and stay down so that people can self-evacuate from the building, and then whether the firemen arrive 1 minute, 10 minutes, or 1 hour later, they can get onto the building. Now, to put it back up, it does involve 2 people. It involves somebody at the bottom to throw it back up, because that's how perfectly balanced it is, and somebody at the top to lock it with the lock position. So right now, I'm just going to show the fire escape being released. So Marco is going to go back up, and this is the proper way. As you can see, Marco up there has a bar that is blocking his access to the fire escape. So that bar is a single action requiring no special knowledge. That bar comes down. Hold on, Marco. And as you can see, that bar is right here on the cantilever. It's stopping it from going up. As you can see, the chain on the back now is a single chain, and that chain is doing nothing. It's not holding the weight anymore, and there's slack on the chain, meaning it's just ready to go up. So this is no longer a chain that's holding the weight in position. This is a chain that is only there so that nobody throws the cantilever higher than the horizontal. That's all it is. And in case the weight ever gets filled with rust and it grows, it'll drop the weight only another 4 to 6 inches, and then it'll still keep it in the horizontal. But right now, that chain is doing nothing. So Marco is representing an evacuee. He would come out and he would grab the release arm and push it forward, and the cantilever drops 2 to 3 feet per second, hits the ground and stays down. Now he can evacuate. And as you can see, once he steps away, the fire escape does not go back up. It is ready for everyone to evacuate the hotel. And when the firemen arrive, the fire escape's already in the down position. So now I'm going to have Marco take this up, and actually he's going to, from above, he's going to show you, watch as he controls the release arm. I'm going to throw it back up, but here's the release arm in the open position. There's the chain doing nothing. And again, that chain now is just so that I don't throw it higher than it has to go beyond the horizontal to put the release arm back on. The release arm is up there. Marco's going back up now. It's a 2-man operation to put it back on. So Marco's going to now focus on me. Now, you look here, you get the bar ready, Marco. Put it in position. I need to a pole or a bar, a little bit higher. I'm just going to throw it up high and lock it in position. cantilever is in a horizontal position. The bar, shoulder bar, that in case somebody, your bar near you, in case somebody comes, they have to go through the bar. So it's single action requiring no special knowledge. That is the proper way that a cantilever has to be working. It's this way.